Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of Postgraduate Diploma in Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence at International Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore. I am Advait Upadhyay, MTech second year student and a member of IIIT-B Student Branding Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, before we commence, I would like to kindly request you all to please put your mobile phones on silent for the entire duration of the program. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us immense pleasure to invite the chief guest of this event, Sri Stanley Matthews, Executive Director, HRD, Law, and Corporate Communications of Powergrid on the stage. I also invite Professor Debabrata Das, Director, IIIT-Bangalore on the stage. Next, I invite Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, Dean Academics, IIIT-Bangalore on the stage. I also invite the dignitaries to please come on the stage. Sri Mayank Kumar, co-founder and MD, Upgrad. Commodore S.R. Sridhar, Registrar, IIIT-Bangalore. Professor V. Sridhar, Faculty in Charge, Continuing Professional Education, IIIT-Bangalore. And Dr. Ramesh Kastur, Professor, IIIT-Bangalore. Thank you. Before we commence the proceeding, I would like to invite Harshit from the CPE team to sing the prayer and invoke the blessings of the Lord. As he sings by, I request our chief guest, Sri Stanley Matthews, the dignitaries on the stage, and I would also like to invite Ms. Suchitra Rani Gautam to kindly light the lamp.
Nayaka Palaka Mushikavahana Shokavinasha Mushikavahana Shokavinasha Devagananayaka Palaka Devagananayaka Palaka Karunadaya Saragiri Kanyakumara Karunadaya Saragiri Kanyakumara Sangita Kadara Nine Daya Sara Sangita Kadara Nine Daya Sara Ni Bandhu Daye Toru Gauri Kumara Ni Bandhu Daye Toru Gauri Kumara Devagananayaka Palaka Devagananayaka Palaka Devagananayaka Gananayaka Gananayaka. Thank you.
Thank you all. I now request our Dean Academics, Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, to deliver the welcome speech.
Good evening, good afternoon. Chief guest of the day, Sri Stanley Matthew, Executive Director, HRD, Law, Corporate Communications, Powergrid. Professor Debabrata Das, Director of IIIT-Bangalore. Mr. Mayank Kumar, Co-founder and MD, Upgrad. Professor V. Sridhar, Faculty Coordinator for IIIT-B Continuing Professional Education, Registrar, Commodore S.R. Sridhar, Professor Ramesh Kestur, and all the learners from PGCIL who are graduating today, and the families of these invitees, and I do see families have just arrived. On behalf of IIIT-Bangalore, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the second graduation ceremony of IIIT upgrad postgraduate programs for PGCIL. I'm delighted to welcome each one of the learners from this graduating cohort on this memorable occasion. You will be joining the 15,000 plus strong alumni network of graduates who have already completed their IIIT CPE programs successfully. Data science, machine learning, and AI continue to provide exciting opportunities to solve many challenges all around the world. In fact, we would like to express our gratitude to Mr. Stanley Matthew for sparing his invaluable time even before the ceremony over lunch to discuss what more we can do in collaboration with PGCIL. So there are exciting opportunities that are awaiting us. On this day of graduation, I urge you to reflect upon some of the key learnings and internalize what you have learned by going to the core of what you have learned. That process is what will help you not to forget the foundational concepts and principles that are behind the scores of tools, algorithms, and techniques that you would have been exposed to as part of this learning. We, as educators, would be satisfied that our job of imparting education is done well if we have been able to motivate you to adapt quickly and keep your learning journey going. That is why you should mark this day as the beginning of your journey as a data scientist and not the end of the so-called classroom learning. As Dean of Academics, I will take a couple of minutes to give you a glimpse of the exciting happenings in data science going on right here at IIIT-B. Exciting research in the areas of AI and ML continue in the Machine Intelligence and Robotics Center, what we call as the MINRO Center, set up by the government of Karnataka. We are delighted to inform you that one of our professors of the AI/ML program, Professor Dinesh Babu Jaygopi, won the top educator award from the President of India, Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu, during the Teachers' Day celebration this year in New Delhi. Centers for Open Data Research and Ethical IoT continue to carry out cutting-edge research in various areas, applying and innovating using AI and ML techniques. We have faculty researchers looking at the problems in the area of healthcare, education, and smart governance. We have social scientists also looking at responsible AI, explainable AI, privacy implications of AI and ML. The Center of Excellence on Cognitive Computing, with industry support from Emphasis, has been looking into many interesting problems that are relevant to the society. The fact is that all the faculty members who are doing advanced research in this area form the core part of our teaching faculty across all our programs. This goes on to show that IIIT-B's core philosophy of providing research-led education continues to be imbibed in letter and spirit across all our activities. IIIT-B will continue to strive to provide world-class education to ensure that our learners get the benefit of coming up to speed with the most relevant knowledge within the shortest possible time in these rapidly changing times. I would like to reiterate that learning can never be declared complete. The saving grace is that the online world helps us adapt to the shifting goalposts ever so effectively. So I would like to acknowledge, thank, and congratulate UpGrad for lending a big helping hand to busy working professionals like all of you by creating this learning platform that helps fast-track this whole teaching learning process. It provides the seamless bridge between IIIT-B professors and the learners like all of you, spread across the country. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Mayank once again for flying in from Mumbai to join us today. Thank you. It was my pleasure to welcome Professor V. Sridhar, Faculty Coordinator of CPE, Commodore Sridhar, Registrar of IIIT-B, Mr. Ramesh Kestur, and all my CPE faculty staff members led by Ms. Rasmita. Before closing, I want to go back and ask the question that has been vexing us ever since computer science found its way into solving problems of various industry sectors, such as power, banking, healthcare, you name it. The question that was asked 25 years ago was whether it is easy to teach application domain to software engineers, or whether the industry should teach software engineering to their own people. We are back now asking the same question, whether we can make data scientists out of domain experts, or we can make domain experts out of data scientists. I think the Powergrid Corporation has emphatically given us the answer by showing in unequivocal terms that in complex industries, faster adoption of latest technologies can be done by empowering their own star experts with the technology know-how in order to boost and accelerate the desired outcomes. I would like to take this opportunity to thank and congratulate the PGCIL senior leadership for having the vision to choose this path that is likely to be a trendsetter across the sectors on the best way for an organization to embrace the potential of AI and, for that matter, any new technology. On that note, I close by welcoming and congratulating all the graduating learners once again. Thank you. Have a great day.
I now request our director, Professor Debabrata Das, to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon and warm welcome to graduation ceremony of cohort 2 of the Powergrid employees. Dear chief guest of the event, Sri Stanley Matthew, welcome, sir, to our campus. He is the Executive Director in HRD Law and Corporate Communication of Powergrid Corporation of India Limited. I deeply admire Mr. Stanley Matthew's vision long back to train his colleagues from Powergrid in a niche area like AI, ML, and it shows how much deeply he thinks about you all from long time. It is starting from his thought process, which is culminated to this day. My dear colleague, Professor R. Chandrasekhar, Dean Academics, man behind all these programs, who works with my colleagues to finalize all those things of IIIT-Bangalore. Professor V. Sridhar, very active faculty in charge of this continuing professional education and of IIIT-Bangalore. And Mr. Mayank Kumar, a dynamic co-founder and MD of UpGrad, and my dear colleagues, Dr. Ramesh Kastur, and also a registrar, Commodore B. Sridhar, S.R. Sridhar. So dear graduating and learners of the Powergrid and their families, and our IIIT faculty and administrative staffs, we wish all of you a wonderful time today afternoon in our campus. It is my honor to inaugurate the graduation ceremony of the second cohort of the participants of postgraduate diploma program of machine learning and artificial intelligence from Powergrid Corporation of India. In fact, I congratulate to all the graduating from this program from Powergrid Corporation. Congratulations to all of you. We from IIIT-Bangalore, along with the UpGrad as our technology partner, embarked on this journey in June 2020 during the turbulent times of COVID. We started the first cohort of the program and successfully graduated about 50 participants during the last graduating ceremony held here at IIIT-Bangalore on 24 July 2022. Today, we are graduating second cohort, about 52 participants of the program. You, the graduating participants, are the proof of this successful tripartite industry-academia collaboration along with the Powergrid and IIIT-Bangalore and UpGrad. As we conclude the Institute's 25th anniversary, it is a moment of pride for all of us to celebrate this graduation event. I want to thank our faculty members in conducting many live sessions on topics of relevance to you and closely working with you in monitoring and guiding the capstone projects. I want to emphasize the vital role played by Upgrad, our technology partner, in providing the much needed operational support and the technology platform in making this program a unique success. Thank you. Thank you. Needless to say, all of you encountered some challenges time, including managing your time between your professional and personal commitment in successful completing many milestones with stringent timelines in the programs. I thank some family members who are here with the little kids who has really supported you to finish this. Our faculty members have also learned quite a bit about the electricity transmission, distribution sectors, and with your domain expertise, have found newer areas of research in the application of artificial intelligence and machine learning methodologies. I am sure that many of the capstone projects that you did as a part of the program will be taken up for the deployment at Powergrid, much like those of the last cohort. This program has provided opportunities for the true convergence of the research, teaching expertise of our faculty with the practical applications of the AI/ML techniques to the technology and business needs of the Powergrid. This is an excellent collaboration of faculty and Powergrid on the problem solving. The power sector forms the critical infrastructure of the country. The resilience, availability, and the quality of transmission lines and equipment, substations are of utmost importance to the nation building exercise paving way forward to the 5 trillion economy by 2025 as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister. Powergrid has played the stellar role as a Maharatna of public sector enterprise of Government of India. We are glad to note that the Powergrid has won the Nation Building Award and the Research and Innovation Award amongst the many. We also note that Powergrid has been recognized as one of the best organizations for women 2023 by Economic Times. Thanks to HRD and departments who have been working tirelessly for this, for Powergrid. The technology around the AI/ML are evolving at the exponential pace, and the management of the Powergrid has correctly identified this as a very good opportunity to train all of you in this very important area of partnering with IIIT-Bangalore. I am sure that with this training, you, the graduating participants, will enable the next leap forward for Powergrid to be the nation's pride in coming years of artificial intelligence and machine learning in the areas of the power engineering. Wish you all the best and Jai Hind. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. I request the chief guest, Sri Stanley Matthews, Executive Director, HRD, Law, Corporate Communications of Powergrid, to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, respected Dr. Debrata Das, Director, IIIT-B, Professor Chandrasekhar, Dean, Academics, IIIT-B, Professor Sridhar, with whom I have been interacting from the very beginning, Faculty in Charge CPE, Commodore Sridhar, Registrar IIIT-B, Professor Ramesh Kestur, with whom also we have been interacting over VC for a long time, and very nice to see in person Mr. Mayank, MD and co-founder Upgrad. When I look at him, when I first had a look at him, I said, this frail man is the one who has established a big company like Upgrad. I need to know his story. So some other time maybe. All the distinguished professors and the guests who are here, other professors, and my dear fellow Powergrid colleagues who have today successfully completed this 15 months program. Congratulations once again. Today marks a very significant milestone in your lives. A day of celebration, reflection, and above all, achievement. We gather here not as individuals, but as community of learners who have embarked on a challenging journey to the realm of artificial intelligence and machine learning. First and foremost, Let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. You deserve a big round of applause. It was one of the most tough and engaging programs. Completing a diploma in AI and ML is no small feat. We understand that, and we told that in the very beginning. It requires dedication, resilience, and thirst for knowledge. You have proven yourself capable of mastering complex algorithms, understanding intricate models, and navigating the ever-evolving landscape of artificial intelligence. And being in Powergrid, a little bit about Powergrid, my dear Professor Debrata Das explained. Powergrid as being the leader in the transmission sector, not only in our country, but across the world. We have seen over the decades, we are one of the few founding members of this company who were there in the very beginning, and we have seen how this company has evolved, how its asset has grown over a period of time, a quantum growth. And today, if I'm not wrong, we have 275 substations across the country, high voltage substations, and how many circuit kilometers of line? Yeah, how many? 175,000 circuit kilometer lines. So we are dotted across the length and the breadth of the country. And even as the transmission grid has grown, the intricacies of the grid has become even more and more complex. And that is where data science and technology comes in. Professor Chandrasekhar was mentioning about the convergence of domain experts and the technology experts. I do not have a perfect answer, but I do think that domain experts would definitely make a good data scientist, because they are the ones who know the processes, and the people who are sitting here, they are the domain experts. They understand transmission system much better than most of us, and I'm sure in the coming days, we will see a lot of activities, not just the capstone project that you have done, but in the coming days, we will have to collaborate in a much, much larger way in seeing that AI, ML as a technology, even generative AI is used in the coming days to take this sector forward, to take our company forward. And we were recently having an executive committee meeting where the senior management of the company sits and deliberates. See, one of the issues which came up was to have an integrated asset performance management system. And when a presentation was being made, we were looking at the complexities which were involved, the kind of, the volume of data that is involved, the issues of cybersecurity, which are all the more ever increasing day by day. You know, in the last 10 days or so, we have been feeling it, because many of our systems were, as a preventive measure, we were shut down. Even our mail system is presently shut down deliberately because there are cybersecurity issues which are there. So there are many threat events which are happening. And above all, the complexity of the transmission sector with the renewable integration which is happening in a big way in these days. Our Prime Minister has set a very ambitious renewable target, one for 2030 and one then for 2047, I think. So the short-term target is that we should have a renewable generation of around 500 gigawatt by 2030. And what is our present installed capacity right now? Total installed capacity in the country? It's around 400 gigawatt. So we are talking in terms of 400 gigawatt capacity we have built in the last 35 years of this country. And what we are thinking is renewables alone will be contributing another 500 by next 7 years. That's going to be a tremendous infusion of renewable power into the system. So, and I can't just, imagine the kind of complexities which it will introduce, because presently with around 100 50 or gigawatt odd renewables which is generated, there is a huge amount of challenges which our people are facing, our engineers are facing in renewable integration into the national grid. So with this kind of a system, technology is going to play a big role. I've been saying this to my engineers or people working in different domains, that no domain can remain apart from digital. And so there has to be a convergence of domain expertise and digital knowledge which have to go together. Otherwise, we would not be able to manage a mammoth system like the kind of system that we are trying to do. Our per capita power consumption presently is a poor 1200 watt, I think, 1200, no? 1250 or something. This is expected to grow manifold in the next 1 decade. So with all these kind of challenges, the power engineers have a task in their hand. They have not only to be good engineers in their respective field, discipline, but they also have to be very good digitally to able to manage this mammoth assets which are coming up. And that's the need of the hour. But anyway, that is the challenges before us, and Professor Das and I were discussing that maybe we will contemplate establishing a center of excellence specifically focusing on AI and ML related to transmission sector. So maybe coming days we'll take it forward. So if we will see, if everything goes well, we will in the coming days, we will be able to see a chair being established here where a team of experts, their experts, who will particularly do research in the field, in the transmission sector, and collaborate with the engineers who are passing out. Now, this is the second cohort, and so there is a third cohort also which is doing, and we plan to do more. So we will, in the coming years, we will have roughly 300 to 400 AI/ML experts in our company who can collaborate with the academia and come out with solutions for the power sector. So this is what we are looking at. So as you are embarking on this, in this professional journey, remember that your role extends beyond your individual roles. This is something which I want to say. So many of them, many of you are working in different kind of fields. Maybe some of you are in the substation, some of you may be in the contracts, some of you may be in HR, or I do not know whichever field it could be. When it comes to application of AI/ML, you have to expand your vision because your role may change, your role may transgress into areas which you have not yet dealt with. So you will be given more and more challenges in the coming days. You are there to shape the future of the power sector. And you'll be glad to know that I don't think any of the leading power sectors, including NTPC, have embarked on this kind of education and learning for their engineers. So you are, Powergrid engineers are we have taken the lead in this, and no other company, they have been inquiring with me as to how you are doing it. So this is how, we have been, thinking ahead of time, and even as we are discussing, AI is evolving. I think AI is evolving too fast for our liking. So we need to have a group of people sitting together and all the time doing research so that we can, assimilate that technology. In conclusion, I will once again congratulate you and request you to apply your knowledge and skills responsibly with commitment to ethical practices. AI, whenever people are discussing AI, ethics also come into play. So ethical practices and sustainable development. And the Powergrid family, Powergrid cherishes your success, and will welcome you with open arms, and your contribution in different sectors will be acknowledged. And before I end, I also want to acknowledge and give thanks to Mayank and his team for collaborating with us, and they are the platform in which you have been working on. Mayank the Upgrad plays a big role in this program. So Mayank, thank you to you and your team. And Professor Das and Professor Sridhar, Professor Chandrasekhar, Professor Ramesh, All of you have played a big role. Now they have begun to understand. They have become part of our family. And thank you all. We will have to take it forward. We have to take it because the complexities, as I said, are increasing day by day. And we cannot manage without data science. And this is the way forward. Thank you all once again for inviting me. And it's a great honor to be even wearing this Angavastra, what do you call it? Huh? Stole. This stole, though in an honorary manner, but then it's a great honor to be in this august institution. What a wonderful institution this is. What a wonderful auditorium this is. And Professor, you have built an institution of eminence. And we hope that this institution will see many success in the coming days. Thank you all. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. I now request Shri Mayank Kumar, co-founder and MD of UpGrad, to kindly address the gathering.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I just want to start by welcoming Mr. Stanley Matthew. I remember the first time we spoke, how quickly you understood the application of AI, ML in data science and power sector and decided to take on this program. It was not an easy task coming up with a program for such a large set of learner base out here. Again, thanks for having me here, Professor Das, Professor Asi, Professor Sridhar, Professor Ramesh, and Commodore Sridhar. This is, for me, pretty much the second home. Just for everyone's reference, IIIT-Bangalore was our first partner university with whom we started running the program. And actually, the program that you guys have graduated on was the first program that we launched with IIIT-Bangalore. Since then, a lot of things have changed. So you should feel proud that you are graduating from the first set of program and not the evolved version of the program. So you will always remain the first in everything that we go through as part of IIIT sort of context. I just want to start off by saying congratulations to all of you. I know it's a tough thing for many of you. How many of you were studying it and had a lot of problems taking out time to do the program in the office? Where your reporting manager said कि अभी नहीं होगा, बाद में करना चाहिए. This is not getting recorded anywhere. How many of you had problems, if not in the office, but at home, that every weekend you are taking away submissions and not going through and spending time with the family? I think a huge round of applause to not just you guys, but your family members and your colleagues, because unless they would have given out the time, it would have been very difficult for you to go through the program itself. I can see some family members sitting behind. They're still supporting you from the behind. I think, as they said, behind every successful man or woman, there's a strong family sitting behind there who's always there to support you and going through the program. So I think these programs are not easy programs to go through. It requires a lot of dedication and hard work. So kudos to the family members and your colleagues who have supported you in the journey overall. I also want to just give a huge shout out to PGCIL management team. And I know I'm a PSU kid, and we exchanged that thought process earlier also. I can see two PSU kids sitting at the back seat. But growing up in a PSU environment, I never could imagine when I was starting off UpGrad, and my dad used to always ask me this question that, when are you going to take some of these programs to a PSU and see whether they take up some of the new age program? My initial response was, I don't think it will ever happen, because PSUs will not move with that alacrity and with that sort of pace to take up some programs in domains like data science, AI, machine learning. And I was completely proven wrong in 2020 when we started with this program. I never expected this to get to this stage, that we have the second batch, third batch, and more and more batches coming. But kudos to the entire management team to believing that AI, ML is going to disrupt the sector. It is not an easy job when you are working in an environment where you're domain experts, to see the impact of data science, machine learning coming into the sector. So I think huge congratulations and shout out to the management team for believing that data science can play a very important role in the power sector also. Now, as you guys are graduating, I know that all of you will receive a graduation certificate and graduation sort of letter. Many of you will leather bound it and keep it in your desk, or sort of keep it in some nice place and showcase that you are a proud alumni of IIIT-Bangalore. But it is very important to understand that this particular domain, this particular topic is not about that certificate, not about that credential. It is about applying what you learn onto day-to-day activities. There is a huge amount of leverage that you will see of application of data science, AI, ML in the power sector going on. And I think professors had mentioned about this earlier, whether it is about efficiency in distribution, whether it is about predictive maintenance, whether it is about finding theft in power at different places. AI will play a very, very important role in wherever you go out. So my strong urge will be, whatever you do, please find ways and means in which you can apply the same in the context of your own work on a regular basis. The more we do so, the more IP we can create. The more IP we can create, the more patents we can write and sort of get our paper published. I would love to see many of you, for the capstone project that you have done, if it can be converted into a thesis paper, if it can be published someplace, if it can be applied in real time within Powergrid's context also. So I think there's a lot of onus on you guys to take it away from here. It's not just about the credential, it's not just about the completion of the program, but it is about how you can apply that into the day-to-day context itself. The last bit from my side, again, just on the summary of things is, I know we are calling it graduation ceremony. I like this word, but I also don't like this word because graduation means a culmination of something. And I know it's a culmination of your learning journey, but I think the journey that you guys are having with IIIT-Bangalore and UpGrad is just starting now. It's time for you guys to leverage the faculty members out here, or leverage what UpGrad offers, or leverage whatever that we can do together to support you in your journey. Please do not see this as an end of the journey, but the start of being a lifelong learner. I would encourage all of you guys to take up a lot more learnings on an ongoing basis, work closely with the faculty members at IIIT-Bangalore, and I think the idea of a chair and setting up something is of huge relevance because it will also give you guys a way in which you can interact with the academy on an ongoing basis. But here's to becoming lifelong learner on a long-term basis. My just two messages, because every time you do a graduation speech, you have to talk about a message. I was talking to somebody outside. I think most of you are from engineering background, or if not, somewhere related to the engineering ecosystem. So interesting fact that I just want to share with Mr. Matthew also, that when it comes to submission, and when they're working professionals, they will all submit, they will plan really well in advance and everything happens in advance. But when it comes to submission, they become engineer immediately. They will only submit 5 minutes before submission timelines. Whatever planning that they have to do, they will only do it at the last moment. And I was talking to somebody outside, they said, there is no fun of submitting something earlier, because that's what we have been trained for in our engineering education also. But I think two things that I want for us to sort of take away, which is, when you are in this sector, it is very important that you will have many good days and many bad days. Some days will be good, many days will be bad. But it is, I mean, something somebody asked me, and I always talk about this very clearly, that it is very difficult to beat a person who shows up every day. It is very important for all of us to just show up every day on an ongoing basis, because we'll have good or bad days. But the fact that we are showing up matters a lot more than just the fact that we know a lot of AI, a lot of machine learning, a lot of data science, a lot of skills. It's not just the skill, but it's the ability to show up on a consistent basis, and that's what creates great from good, and that's what will take us to the next level of whatever that we are doing in a professional sort of journey. And the last one that I will leave you with, because a lot of you have gone through this program, it was tough, right? I mean, how many of you believe it was an easy program? Not today, perhaps after this you can talk about it, but all of you felt the toughness of the program. And the only thing I can assure you going forward is that things will not get easier, it will only get tougher. And things will get tougher, so the only way you have to deal with it is that if things don't get easier, you have to get tougher on an ongoing basis. On that note, many, many congratulations once again, and have a great day today, and enjoy the day after the graduation ceremony also. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Debabrata Das to distribute the certificate to the graduating learners. I also request our chief guest, Sri Stanley Matthews, to accompany the director to bestow his wishes to the learners. I also request our registrar, Commodore S.R. Sridhar, to announce the names of the learners.
Good afternoon to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to read out the names of the successful graduates. As I read, please do come up on the stage and receive your degrees. Akash Kandilwal. Is Akash Kandilwal here? So he receives the degree in absentia. Abhishek Gautam. Aditya Shekhar Nanda. Akash Trivedi. Akhilesh Kumar Singh. Akshay Sharma. Amit Kumar. Ankit. Arpit Gupta. Atul Kumar Singh. Bajnath Singh. Bajnath Singh is not there, so he receives a certificate in absentia. Bhimavarapu Viplav Chaitanya Reddy. Is Chaitanya here? Okay, he is also absent. Bhupendra Kumar. Dayanand Kumar. Devnath Jha. Devnath Jha is here. He is absent. Garima Singh. Shia. Harish Chand Gupta. Jasti Sai Teja. Kaja Pawan Kumar. Kamal Kumar Jain. Is Kamal Kumar Jain? No. Keshav Gupta. Okay. Kundan Kumar Srivastava. Maganti Siddhartha. Manikala Purna Chandra Rao. Please cheer for his family. They've come all the way to cheer him. Mithali Samant. Mithali isn't here. Mohan Parvi. Mona Goel. Mona is here. Munangi Nimisha. Not here. Nikhil Kumar Gupta. Om Prakash. Prabodh Gupta. Ritik Pandey. Rajarishi Bhattacharya. Ranjit Singh Rajput. Ravi Roshan Kumar, Ritesh Kumar, Rohit Dalakoti, Sachin P. Santosh, Sahdev Singh, not there. Sai Pati Barnana, not there. Sanskriti Gupta, Satish Rao Inukurti, Satyendra Singh, Saurabh Agarwal, Shraddha Dhalmia, not there. Suchitra Rani Gautam, next is Sumit, Taneti Dharma Teja is not there. Taneti Dharma Teja, Tirupati Hemant Kumar Chetty, Vinod Sharma. Vinod Sharma is here. Vivek Joshi. Yatindra Dalal. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Once again, heartiest congratulations to all the recipients of certificates for today. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, sirs, and thank you all. I kindly request the chief guest and director to present the awards to the learners. I also request Professor V. Sridhar to announce the award winners.
So this has been kept as a secret, right? So today I will divulge the names. It's my pleasure to announce the award winners of Cohort 2 of the Executive Postgraduate Program in ML&AI for Powergrid. Award for the first rank holder goes to Rohit Dalakoti. Yeah, it's a secret. So the award for the second rank holder goes to Sachin P. Santosh. Incidentally, both of them came one after the other for getting their certificates. Hearty congratulations to the award winners.
Thank you, sir. I now request our director, Professor Debabrata Das, to hand over a memento to our chief guest, Shri Stanley Matthews, as a token of appreciation. I also request our director to hand over a memento to Mr. Mayank Kumar as a token of appreciation. Thank you, sirs. I now request Professor Ramesh Kastur to deliver the vote of thanks.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest Sri Stanley Matthews, Executive Director, HRD, Law, Corporate Communications, Powergrid, Professor Debabrata Das, Director, IIIT-B, Sri Mayank Kumar, Co-founder and MD, Upgrad, Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, Dean Academics, Sri S.R. Sridhar, Registrar, IIIT-B, Professor Sridhar, Faculty in Charge, Continuing Professional Education, IIIT-B, and dear learners of the second cohort of the Postgraduate Diploma in Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence, family members of the graduating batch, and all the distinguished guests gathered here. Please accept our deepest appreciation for gracing this graduation ceremony and making it a memorable event. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished chief guest, Sri Stanley Matthews, Executive Director of Powergrid, for gracing this occasion with his presence. We are truly thankful for the valuable advice and insights shared with the graduating batch of learners. Thank you, sir. Your leadership, oversight, and directional inputs to the program based on the organizational expectations has been very valuable for the success of this program. Thank you, sir. We express our gratitude to Professor Debabrata Das, our director, for his unwavering support for the program. Your energy, enthusiasm, and motivation are truly inspiring and propel us forward. Thank you very much, sir. A grateful appreciation to Sri Mayank Kumar for his unwavering support to the flagship B2B program. I am confident that this program aligns seamlessly with Upgrade's value proposition, emphasizing the significance of continuous learning and nurturing positive learning outcomes. Thanks to Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, Dean Academics, popularly known as our Professor RC, for driving and advising on the content and the structure of the course. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks to Professor Sridhar for leading from the front and orchestrating this symphony. Your grace in interactions and the professionalism is driving this program are truly appreciated. Thank you, Professor Sridhar. Thanks to Sri Sachin Kumar, Powergrid, for his constant follow-ups in coordinating the program since its inception. His close interaction with us, with Upgrade, and the participants have helped enormously in managing the finer aspects of the program. His energy is amazing, as you all know. We would also like to thank Sri V.K. Singh, ex-Director Personnel, Dr. Yatindra Dwivedi, Director Personnel, Sri S. Sridharan, Senior GM HRD, Sri Bipin Kishore Mundu, CGM at Powergrid, for the valuable support to this program. This program's success is largely attributable to the very high-quality teaching of the various courses of the programs through video lessons, live sessions, and project mentoring by our esteemed faculty, including Professors Amit Prakash, Balaji Parthasarathi, Dinesh Jayagopi, R. Chandrasekhar, Jaya Srivalsan Nair, Sachit Rao, Srinath Srinivasa, R. Srinivasa Raghavan, Uttam Kumar, Vishwanath, Vivek Yadav, Raghuram Bharadwaj, Sujit Kumar Chakraborty, Milind Gandhe, G.R. Sinha, Vinu E.V., Kalpana, and Ishu Gupta, who put in their valuable time and effort in making this program a success. I would particularly like to highlight the Capstone Immersion Program for which the faculty wholeheartedly supported, and the subsequent discussions. The immersion program were unique and immersive, true to its name. I hope all of you will appreciate that. We are thankful to Commodore S.R. Sridhar, Registrar IIIT-B, Mr. S. Piramanayagam, CFO IIIT-B, and Mr. J.P. Patil, our CAO IIIT-B, for your continued support to all administrative and financial aspects of the program. And thanks to team at Upgrade, who performed excellently in coordinating the various milestones of the program and providing the much needed program management support on a day-to-day basis. Our special thanks to Ashwini Raghuvanshi of Upgrade for providing near 24/7 support to all the participants. He was available to the participants, faculty at all the time. Thank you, Ashwini. Our special thanks to Rashmita Sahu from the Office of the Continuing Professional Education and the CPE team members, Nandini, Harshit, Nivedita, Pushpa, and Shibu, for their active intervention at various stages of the program, including document and marks verification, mark sheets preparation, and finally, verification of the final grades and arranging for the certificates and medals. They have done a very diligent job. Thanks to them. We are indebted to the project mentors and project nodal officers from Powergrid for sharing their domain expertise and contributing to the data definition, which was a key requirement for the capstone projects. And to the graduates, please accept our heartiest congratulations and best wishes on successful completion of the program. The new adage goes, the road to future growth is paved with data. We earnestly hope that you apply your newly acquired skills to realize business benefits to your organization with digital agility. As Sri Stanley Matthews spoke about the problem that you are envisioning, the type of growth that is being envisioned, I think the type of classical machine learning foundation that you have, I'm sure this is going to be the beginning of your new journey. I wish you the very best on that. And a note of sincere gratitude to the families and friends of the graduates for the support and understanding when studies had to take a priority over personal time. I know Sunday mornings were invariably meant for your classes, so thanks for your family for supporting you on that. We thank the members of the IIIT Senate for wholeheartedly supporting us in all our academic endeavor. Our thanks to Advait, who steered the meeting, this gathering as an MC, to Swati Sharma, to Raghavendra and Vishnu, who have been actively contributing to this success of this program. And we extend a note of gratitude to the caterers, decorators, and other logistic support providers. On a concluding note, may your journey be characterized by continuous learning and innovative thinking. Thank you and best wishes as you ascend to new heights in your pursuits.
Anyone would like to come? Okay.
Hello. Good afternoon, respected sirs and my colleagues. The experience of doing this course, I believe, was special for me, more because I hail from Northeast, and there is very difficult internet connectivity out there. So sometimes it happened that maybe I am doing the course in my office PC on a Sunday. And somebody comes and they're like, are you working? And I'm like, no, it's kind of like working, but it's studying also. So, and it has been like 1.5 years since we have been associated with this course. So in the meantime, every week we had to see some lectures. So every week we had to see some lectures, and we had to finish up watching the video lectures. So sometimes there was shortage of time, honestly. So we had to watch it in 2x speed. And I personally made sure that I was always doing it with a notebook, but doing it was difficult. I remember doing this in airport lounges, in cafes, restaurants, during other trainings of my institute, or while traveling. So all the time this upgrade IIIT-B notebook was with me for this 1.5 years. And finally, that notebook is finished, completed, and it is an asset for me. So I believe the experience is similar for others also. I would especially like to mention the support I have received from all of you, all my batch members. They have always been very cooperative. There was a sense of competition, but it was a very healthy competition. There was a discussion forum in the upgrade that is built in, and there were always productive questions, people keen to learn about things. And also I should mention Ashwini ji. I have bothered him enough at night or at day. I think I have bothered him the most because I am more concerned with what does this question mean, and when is our exam, how will I give the exam if I have a shutdown, something like that. But he has always been very helpful. So our colleagues, our batchmates, and the upgrade team, the IIIT-B professors, special mention to them. The recorded courses were nothing short of wonderful, because it's, I don't know how difficult it is, but they made it do it. That they taught some electrical engineers coding in Python in about 2.5 months. That is sort of impossible thing to do, but at least basic level Python we could do before we went on to the AI course. And all in all, the visit to this campus, the first visit was very memorable. We worked on our project, and we came together physically as individuals and made ourselves into a group. So the campus is very nice, and the facilities here motivate us to do better. As we speak, the world is undergoing a revolution. The company that invented ChatGPT almost ousted its founder, and then they hired him back again. So we may say that it's sort of a turmoil, and I hope that throughout the knowledge that we have gotten, we can sail Powergrid through this turmoil into serenity. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I request the gathering to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा चञ्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you.